Hey! Hey!
And we are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New
Hey!
York Giants.
Woody! It's Woody! Look, it's me, Mario. It's ugly rain. It's ugly out here.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Bowers. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
This motherfucker dropped.
Not a great start dropping his first time.
He straight up dropped the ball. He straight up dropped the ball, dog.
The Giants send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Texans will take over. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Cherry. That's some good hard running there as he pushes his way forward for about 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a give, right side. Cherry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll this go deep for Collins. This is taken at 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games, too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow them down.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Matthew Golden, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-0.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us, and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-0. I went 3-0 with that first drive. How to do better here. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6.
At the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, it's Bowers. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground to about the 48-yard line. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I need a play.
Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Cherry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
But he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And Stroud now to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. Reaction time to the defenders, they win the day and intercept it. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down.
12 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Klein. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Klein. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now they'll change things up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Giants have 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now again, right side. Bowers. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll set up to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
For the field goal. A 24-yard.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And he is met out of the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud looking to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. For this amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
On the play. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll drop the throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And that is caught. He's got a giant touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
That boy came out there running that ball. Meanwhile, I'm locked in on your ass. Meanwhile, we locked in.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Texans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one.
Well, they'll let you down, won't they?
At halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half.
Yeah, they'll let you down, boy.
Like he might wiggle out of traffic, take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds right in midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Up the middle they go. It's Bowers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
Come on, bro. Make the fucking catch, dog.
Take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there's no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, this is taken.
Thanks. You can't get beat.
To the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking of redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good.
Oh, bro. Damn. I kissed the ball.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Clown. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Looking to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw again.
Throw the ball away, brother. God damn, dog. Why your release got to be so slow? Just throw the ball away, bro. Just throw the ball away. You ain't got to look for a receiver. Just throw that bitch away.
that one back.
Oh, that's his second drop, bro.
He doesn't drop too many in that department.
That's his second one. What you mean?
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ah, this nigga dropped the ball. Or fumbled the ball.
DB's has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that
I ain't even trying to play for him,
those guys
bro.
have to touch the ball.
Not even trying to play for
Extremely
him.
resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Pick it up!
Incomplete on a deep ball. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
They'll try the left side. Cherry. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on third down.
They would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
They'll run on first down. Cherry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
27, Giants 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
On first down, Bowers. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bowers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On third down, 22-yard line. A gain of 7. It's 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this down to the 10. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut.
Bruh, he didn't score? Are you serious?
1st and goal, and they'll be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match.
This man scored. He clearly crossed the plane.
Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Malik Neighbors there to make the grab. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Giants 18.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cherry. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle they go.
Bro, I should have boomsticked him, dog. So fucking hard.
Down to the 37-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 8. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Well, the offense has had a big day. He's been great running the football, but I don't think anybody liked that last result.
No, they didn't like the last result at all, but they have to look at it in total, don't they? They've had a big day running the football. You take an occasional loss or an occasional bad play along the way, but all in all, they have to like what they've done.
Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Play action. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14.
My defense is so good now.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take the total of this.
Oh, come on, man! Come on! Give me that dumbass reaction. When I ran, clearly I ran over there.
From 13 yards out. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
But they'll sell you, boy. I tell you, but they'll sell you.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways.
Yes,
Because they both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to execute better.
Drop balls and a fumble fucked me out of the video game. This nigga is ass.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You boy straight ass.
They'll run on first down. It's Bowers. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now back to throw. And that one will come up short. Low throw.
Can't even throw the ball because the motherfucker's slipping in the rain.
This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're going to do on the ball as well.
And he will have a Giants first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brenner. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll try and run.
Oh my God, the tight end didn't block him.
There's nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Brings up second and goal at the Texans' 7-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to go down. Safe right around the 17. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Tight end ain't block nobody, bro.
Coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Giants get a bit closer. A big play looming for the Giants as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 232 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll try the left side. Cherry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this game off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is caught. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll set up to throw. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to go for the big one there.
That dude ain't helped me all game, dog.
Final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
All game, dog. So.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped it.
He pushed him backwards. I don't get forward progress. You can't. It's just like pushing me out of bounds.
And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
All right.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break. Remember, they trailed intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. Just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
I know. He always thought he like hey, look, I'm going to it strong, quite strong. And the Commanders have spent all their money this offseason on the defensive side of the ball.
Never gave up that many rushing yards in one game. Ever, bro.
That should bring the defense up. You have a top pick, kind of similar logic to the Mahomes point. You think Jaden Daniels is that guy? Figuring out a way to get him a legit second wide receiver. I would love it. Terry Warren